Yes, my fans, this is your boy Bunny again, coming to have a little talk with you, my fans. So, what am I going to talk about today? I want to share my experience with you, my fans, working in school in the UK. So, remember, I always said, my fans, if it is your first time on the channel, don't forget to like, share, comments, and subscribe. Tell a friend to go and look up Bunny7 UK and subscribe. Or view the channel and see if they like the contents that up there. Yeah, so tell a friend to go and look up Bunny7 UK. View the contents up there and see if they like what they see, and also subscribe to the channel. Yeah, so as I said, I come to share a little of my experience working in school in the UK, because I work in the school in the UK for 4 years and 3 months as caretaker. And these experience, some of them can be nice and some of them can be just not nice. Now, the reason why I'm saying that, I work in 2 different schools. I work in the primary school with younger children, and I work in the high school with older children. And that's why I said some of the experience can be very nice, and some of the experience can be very not nice. Put it that way. Anyway, where am I going? When I was working in the primary school, which I worked for 1 year, I wasn't the full caretaker, I was an assistant caretaker. It's probably I was still there all now because I enjoy working in the primary school with the younger children them. Yes, sometimes you have to do some things where you have to condition your mind. Like, you will get called in a classroom where a child is sick, or a child with wet themselves, and you have to get a mop and bucket and whatever it is to come and clean that classroom, because what they will do, they will just get some chair and put around it. The children don't walk into it. So you have to come and clean that. The children might be out in the playground playing, and because they just have lunch, one of them might have a rough day and they might sick out there for some reason. And these are the reasons why I said, you know, it can be. So if it wasn't a temporary job in the primary school, I would be there for a very long time because I enjoy working with the younger children them. Anyway, because the job that I was doing was a temporary job because I was covering for the main caretaker, I saw a job come up in the paper in a high school, which it was be a permanent job. And because I never knew sure what I was going to get that job in the primary school permanently, I said it best to apply for that job. And I applied for the job in the high school. And it was, I think, about 7 of us applied for that job at the time. And luckily, I was the one that chosen for that job. Sorry. Anyway, I give in my notice at school because I have to give them notice when I'm going to leave. And I'm telling you, my fans, these young children, they never want me to leave this school. They never want me to leave. The morning when all the children get together in the hall for assembly, they called me up and then gave me a few cards. And one of the cards that was handed to me, it was a card, I think it was about 1 foot by 2 feet. So it's like 1 by 2. And all the children them in the school who could get the name on that card, sign that card. And it's a shame to say that I don't know where that card is right now, because you know when you change relationship, things don't work out and you move houses and everything get messed up. But I tell you, I was really loved by these children. Anyway, I have to move on, and I get another job, get the job in the high school, which I worked for 3 years and 3 months in the high school. Now, I started, I enjoyed the job, but go on, the job becomes, I want to go, I want to stay, I want to go, I want to stay. Because in that school, it have to be 2 caretakers there. So you have the head caretaker, and I am underneath that one. And I was getting fight and pressure from the caretaker that was over me. Yes, believe it, I was getting fight. But I still fight on because I love my job, I enjoy what I do, and I get on with my job. I don't mess about. So what happened? I started to get news, started to carry to the head boss and things like that. Anyway, I managed to fight on because I used to go in the morning. Sorry, man. I used to go in the morning and open up school, do my litter picking and get everything ready for when the children come into school. But I have 2 bad experiences in the school with children. One of them, a child punched me in the back. They sent home the child, and the next day the child was back in school. And that was one of the experiences that I wasn't happy with, because if it was me who punched that child that day, I would get sacked immediately, and I probably couldn't even work in that school again in my life. I work with any children. So, you know, that's one of the things that happened. Where did this cough come from, man? Anyway, I carry on working. One other day, I have another bad experience, which a big young man offered me lick. Offered me lick. And that same young man had to come back and apologize to me because he realized that he was wrong. Because I was walking on the corridor, this young man was riding a bicycle up the corridor, and I grabbed on the bicycle handle and said to him, look, you can't ride the bicycle in the corridor of the school. But he wasn't pleased with it. But that's another story. Anyway, fight on. God, wait, this cough come from my throat. Sorry about that, man. Sorry. Never expect this. Anyway, I managed to keep out that job for 3 years and 3 months. And, you know, while I was doing that job, I wasn't too happy because there was pressure, because one caretaker leave that I go there and meet, another caretaker come, and there was the same type of bad mind things was going on in the school, and I said, look, I can't live with this. I went and started up my liquor business, and while I was doing my liquor business, that caretaker was taking my card and carried to the head boss and tell the head boss that I'm running business on the side which have nothing to do with him. So I said, you know what, I'm not going to go through this. So what I've done, I've handed my notice, and I step away and start my own business full time, which I successfully run for 12 years. Yes, successfully run for 12 years. So I was happy working in the school, and I will tell anybody that working in the primary school is better than working in a high school. Primary school have respect, then treat you with respect, but at the same time you might have to deal with things where you don't want to deal with. God, I'm so sorry. You might have to deal with things that you don't want to deal with. Yeah. Anyway, I just have a COVID test this morning because I catch this cold and I don't know where this cold come from. And I just come out of the hospital. So what I've done, I've a COVID test this morning, which come out that I'm okay. But this cough in my throat, I don't know where it come from, so sorry about it. So I'm just sharing my experience working in school as caretaker in the UK. So if you ever work in school before and you have any experience about working in school, share it with me, let me know. Because as I said, I meet up several things in the school. I meet up kids in the school smoking weed on the premises. And things like that, I should carry that kid straight to the headmaster. But you know what? I never. Because once you find a child with any form of drugs on the compound, you have to report them. And if you report them, you have to write up all these big lists of report. I couldn't bother with it. So I just tell them off and let them go their ways. So look, I warn them and I say, look, if I catch you doing this again, I'm definitely going to take you to the headmaster. So by talking to them like that, they respect you. So if they're even doing these things, once they see you come, they will hide it or run away. So, yeah, so that is my experience working in this school. So as I said, my friends, if you work in the school, or you know someone working in the school as a caretaker, or whatever I work in the school as, share your experience with me and let me know. Yeah? And this is the boy Bunny, and all I'm doing is just share my school experience with you. So don't forget to like and share. Don't forget to comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And this is your boy Bunny, and I am in and I am out. Tell a friend to tell a friend to go to Bunny7 UK. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Peace, love, I'm out. Your boy Bunny. Bless up.